Hey, it's Ashley with America's Best Restaurants, where we go coast to coast to find the most delicious meals. And today, we're in Hobbs, New Mexico at Outlaw Grill, where they've got, yes, the New Mexico green chili, and it meets pasta on pasta on pasta, plus chicken, steak, everything. We're gonna get in here and try it, because I brought my appetite. So I'm back in the kitchen with Johnny, and we are cooking up some deliciousness.
Yes,
and it is a mouthful. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it right. You ready?
Okay, go for it.
The green chili chicken enchilada pasta.
That's right.
But this is like the New Mexico green chili meets Italy.
Exactly.
And we're gonna cook this thing up.
Yes.
Walk us through it.
Okay, we'll take our hot pan and we're gonna add cream to die down a little bit of the green chili flavor.
Can't go wrong with cream.
And we're gonna add our green chili sauce.
Woo, that looks good.
And then we'll add our pasta.
Yum.
And then our chicken. And we'll just reduce this down to kind of help the sauce get inside all the little crevices of the cavatappi pasta.
Right, so for it all to get in there.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was a nice little flip you had there.
Yeah.
You don't want me to try that.
You could try it.
No, it would be everywhere.
So once we have a nice, see how it already reduced real quick?
Uh-huh.
And then after it reduces down, we're gonna take it, we're gonna spread it into.
Voila. And this is where it's gonna get topped.
This is where we top it.
Okay.
And we'll take some mozzarella and we'll spread it on top.
Yes.
And it's not a pizza, so we're not gonna overkill the cheese.
Okay, just a little bit of cheese.
Just for some flavor and some look. And we gotta put some tortilla strips.
With that crunch, it just hits different. When something, you know, you have the cream and the crunch.
Yes.
Yum.
And then a little more cheese.
A little more cheese. Can't go wrong with the cheese.
Just a little bit more. Just to kind of give the layer effect with the tortilla strips.
Sure.
And we'll take some fresh sliced jalapenos and then we'll pop it in the oven. And while it's in the oven, we'll also toss in a piece of bread. And this is garlic bread. We take our rolls and we make our own little garlic bread out of it.
Ooh, that looks real soft and
So it comes together really nicely.
calorie free too.
And you know, it takes maybe 2-3 minutes in the oven and then
Okay.
we'll pull it out and we'll take a look at it.
All right, well, we'll let that cook and then we'll be back to try it. All right, let's go ahead and try this.
We're gonna pull it out the oven now. And here we have our bubbly green chili enchilada pasta with our crispy garlic bread.
Ah,
And we are set.
okay. Now, how do you want me to sop it up with the bread?
Absolutely.
I gotta give this a try like the proper way.
Yes, don't burn your fingers.
I'm not gonna burn my fingers. Okay, this is like toasted to perfection.
Yes.
First of all. All right, this is almost like a dip. I gotta make sure I get a noodle. Woo, that's hot. That is perfect.
It's good. It's good.
This is mine now. I know we're featuring a few other dishes. I'll meet you out in the dining area.
Sounds good.
All right, so my favorite part, yes, the food, but mainly the story. Outlaw Grill, you have 2 locations. How did you come up with that name?
So when we were figuring out what we were gonna do, we're like, hey, you know, we're thinking about different names, we're kind of tossing around different names, and it kind of just came out that where this is located in southeast New Mexico, it's kind of like outlaw country. You know,
Yeah.
we have Billy the Kid, and we have like Jesse James, and we have stories about that kind of, and we also have people that, I mean, you know, those are real life people. We have people who we knew that pioneered the oil field and kind of like became like big outlaws in their own respect. And so the idea was originally, before I ran out of money when I was building it, was we're gonna have a bar top with an open kitchen and we'll be cooking and they'll be sitting on like a bar stool, but next to it maybe like a saddle. So they could sit on the saddle and then be like, hey, you know, let me get this and this, and then we'll serve them, you know, outlaw style. And we'd have like maybe a picture of Jesse James on the wall and maybe a little, you know, story about him, but then maybe, you know, somebody's grandfather and how they pioneered in the oil field and what they did and kind of like a story. So kind of they had that personal connection. And along the way, we just evolved it, you know, based on finances, based on what we can do, based on, you know, just
rolling with the punches.
Yeah. And so then it kind of evolved into what it is. They built a Uranco power plant. And while they were building it, they contacted my dad, who owned the pizza place. They said, we need another restaurant. You know, we're a town of 3,000 people, and there's 5,000 people working on this project.
Oh, it's huge.
So
yeah, and they're gonna be hungry.
At the Allsup's grocery store or the little convenience store, they have a line out the door for burritos at lunchtime. We need another restaurant. He said, we'll get my son a call in Dallas. He's a chef. So they called me and they said, come on in, throw some paint on the walls, do what you got to do in Eunice, and the EDC will give you the building after 10 years of payments, and you can just start here in Eunice.
Really?
So I went in and I started, and on year 5, Country Corral, the lady next door,
yeah,
she reached out to me and she said, hey, I just want you to know that God spoke to me. I saw a post on one of your Thanksgiving Facebook posts, and she said, God spoke to me and God said, get this guy involved in your business. And she had what was here was her tea room. So she had like little cucumber sandwiches, she did a little kind of like nonchalant type stuff. And she said, maybe you could bring something like Outlaw here and you could do something like that here. Okay. So I said, okay. So in a way, it kind of felt like a God thing, like bringing us into this. So on year 5, 2017, we started, and actually when I opened, it was Friday the 13th, 2012.
Okay.
And then again, it was Friday the 13th, 2017.
Stop.
That we opened here.
Like, what are the chances of that?
And so halfway through that year, my dad finally was like, okay, I'll let you peer pressure me into selling out. And that's when we purchased Big Cheese as well. So we ended up doing 2 expansions in the same year. And that's crazy.
Yeah, the growth is
That's
huge.
crazy.
And you're seeing success here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And the whole outlaw theme is, transpired onto the menu as well. And we've got a couple dishes in front of us.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
What do we have here? What do you want me to start with? Because I'm like, they all look phenomenal.
I guess we should start like that way, right? What is that? Counterclockwise, clockwise?
You tell me, buddy. Whatever you say. I'm just looking at it like, let's go.
Let's start here.
Okay.
This is a chicken marsala.
Uh-huh.
So the chicken marsala is a bed of roasted garlic mashed potatoes.
My mouth's already watering.
We have a grilled chicken breast topped with caramelized onions and sauteed mushrooms.
Okay.
And melted Swiss cheese over the top. And then we have a freshly made creamy marsala sauce.
Okay, and you said, wait, there's mushroom in it?
There's mushroom on top.
On top.
With the caramelized onions.
So it's gonna be very flavorful.
Yes, it should. Yes.
Do you want a bite too?
I would love a bite.
I feel bad eating in front of you.
I mean, you know.
That's so creamy.
Yeah.
What's the cream?
It's a creamy marsala butter sauce. So it has
the butter.
Yeah, it's got a butter.
Very buttery.
Yes.
And delicious.
Yes.
I'm like, how can I get you a bite? You want some off this knife?
You know how we talked about it being fat-free? This is one of the most fat-free dishes that
I'm like, you're gonna eat it off the knife?
Yeah, I'll eat it. Here, let's
get you some of that.
It's really good. I made it, and it's
compliments
really
to the chef.
For sure. For sure.
And the caramelized onion got great flavor. I know. I'm like, I don't even know. This is good. Okay. Salmon.
Uh-huh.
But what is this dish called?
So this is the chipotle lemon butter salmon. And
chipotle lemon butter salmon.
Yes. We have a bed of sauteed spinach.
Healthy.
And yes, that's the health part.
Getting our veggies in.
That's the health part. And then we have our angel hair pasta.
Oh, I love angel hair.
Our grilled salmon, and then it's topped with our lemon butter sauce.
Lemon butter again. Okay. So this is healthy, right?
It's
got
salmon.
greens in
it's
it.
Salmon, it's got spinach. Yes.
But
definitely.
the lemon butter sauce, here we go.
Yes.
This is gonna give this a run for its money.
I know.
And it's perfect because of the angel hair pasta being thin.
It offsets it.
Yeah, it's not too much. And the lemon butter sauce, I'm actually addicted. Might have to get a straw for it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't it all complement so well together?
It really does.
Yeah. And the chipotle's not really overpowering. It should just have like a little tint to the back of your throat almost.
That's delicious.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Last but not least.
So this is our OK Corral.
OK Corral?
Yeah. The
Why
OK.
OK?
So the OK Corral is actually where Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp had the famous showdown, and they shot a bunch of cowboys and that whole. So we're sticking with the outlaw theme.
Sure.
So not that this is an OK dish.
I was just gonna say it looks more than OK to me.
It's the name of the OK Corral, right?
Okay.
So again, we have a bed of mashed potatoes, but we have tortilla strips and our homemade green chili sauce over the top. What's sitting on top is an 8-ounce filet that has crispy bacon, green chili, and then it's covered in melted pepper jack cheese.
Oh my gosh. So the base here is mashed potatoes.
Yes.
This is not like a cream. They just look very creamy.
Well, this is the sauce.
Okay.
But the mashed potatoes are
underneath.
Yes.
All right, let me dig in here. This thing is stacked.
Yes.
All right, let's give it a try
It's
here.
more than a mouthful.
Now, how do you like your steak prepared?
I like medium rare.
Me too.
Yeah, medium rare.
All right, a lot going on here. We've got sauce, mashed potatoes, the filet. Okay, so I'm getting like hints of spice,
Yes,
which is
the green chili. Because there's actual hatch green chili underneath the cheese with the green chili sauce.
Did you
on
tell
top.
me that? That was like a surprise.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I told you.
No, that is good.
I think maybe you weren't listening.
I was too focused.
Yeah, you were. Your eyes were listening.
Yeah, my eyes were definitely entertained. This is all very good.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna take all of this with me.
You're more than welcome to.
Now, if anybody's wanting to get out here to try this, where can they find you?
So of course we are we're very active on social media. We have our Facebook page, our Instagram page. We even have a TikTok page.
Oh, TikTok. You got the dance moves?
I'm trying to work on some dance moves.
I gotta work on mine.
I have some staff crying in the walk-in, and we kind of video them doing that, and so we kind of go from there.
Too funny.
Definitely word of mouth. We're here located at 521 West Navajo here in Hobbs, and we stay packed, we stay busy. So
busy.
come and get fresh food.
Yes,
Get it while it lasts.
delicious. And then that Facebook is Hobbs Outlaw Grill.
Outlaw Grill. And we also have the Eunice Outlaw Grill. It's a separate page, but yeah, definitely.
You heard it, y'all. You got to get here. This is so good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I am full. All of that food was so delicious. Next time you're in Hobbs, New Mexico, make sure you make it a point to stop at Outlaw Grill. You can find out more information at americasbestrestaurants.com. In the meantime, I'm gonna go get a nap. See you on the road.